Welcome back, guys and girls. Today we have Optimus Primal. Here is the box he comes in. He is a Studio Series 106 leader. On the side here, we have a pretty sick CGI render of him from the film. On the back here, we can see that he is a 34-step transformer. He comes with Optimus Prime's axe, as well as the Transwarp key. He also has his blades and chain that were unfortunately cut from the film. We then have a close-up of his gorilla face on the other side of the box. And here we have him, the figure itself. Look how amazing he looks. For a leader, he is so clean. And this is actually my first Optimus Primal figure. And I gotta say, I'm very happy with it. I haven't really been a fan of the Beast Wars figures. I prefer my Transformers turning into vehicles. But with Rise of the Beasts, it's definitely turned me. I'm very much a fan of the Beast figures now, especially these ones. Now, as you can see, we've just had a look at the side profile. Now looking at the back. Very little kibble, which is great. His hands, really thick hands, not hands, like forearms. He just looks amazing, in my opinion. Now, as we bring him back, let's bring in some of these accessories I mentioned earlier. There's the chain that it comes with, the Time Warp key, Primal's axe, and one of his blades. There's the other blade. So many accessories that they were able to budget into this. He's just a leader, and they were able to budget an amazing figure. And the camera's out of focus. Hang on. Time Warp key. Come on. We want to see you. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's still out of focus. It'll get there. But you can split the Time Warp key in half, which is just like in the movie. He can hold it, which is really good. Apparently, I've super glued mine. Now, after some prying, I managed to get them apart, and they are very small. My lens is not having a great time trying to pick it up. I think it's great that they can split apart, and then it can combine back together, and Primal can hold it. I'd wish there was another way that it could store on Primal. That'd be awesome. Optimus Prime's axe, really great. Looks amazing. The chain, I really hate that it was cut from the film, because in the trailer it looked really cool. It would have been awesome to see that actually happen in the movie. Something neat that you can do with the chain is give it to Battle Trap, and then he can recreate that scene in the movie where he throws his spiky ball hand, which is just a cool thing to do if you want to display it like that. Now, his actual blade weapons, they can combine, and you can have it like that if you'd like, which is still pretty cool. It's very cool. I don't know how to describe it. I really like doing this, we're trying to recreate that scene in the trailer where he's got the chain in between the blades. I just think that looks sick. That would have been amazing to see actually in the cinema. But nonetheless, we still got a pretty awesome showdown between him and Battletrap with Prime. That was a great scene. He also does have weapon storage for these blades on his back. As you can see, they just plug in on his back like that, which is really good. Easy way to store it, which we like. His fingers can come out. They've got the leader budget, so top two fingers can come out, and he's pointing. It's like, yo, what up? Which is pretty cool. But the main thing is getting that Time Warp key in there. And this is what I'm saying. Like, it would be cool if there was just a way to plug it in, so it's not just loose there. If we could plug it in, just a little port thing, just right in. And then Optimus Prime's axe, he is ready for battle. He is ready to defend the Time Warp key. He's not letting Scourge get anywhere near it. And here's the chain. It does split in two. Once again, camera's struggling to stay in focus. Really annoying. But yeah, it does split in two, so you can kind of, if you want the chain smaller, if you want it longer. It's an okay chain. It's the first accessory chain that I've ever had. Which is cool and all. Would have been nice if it could have been a bit more sturdier. And Primal is down. Anyway, alright, here we go. The figure himself. Full rotation in the shoulders. He can lift his arm out all the way out. If you move the shoulder pad, it can go all the way up, which is really nice. Elbow does bend backwards and forwards, and swivels. Hand, normal rotation in the hand that you would expect, with the added bonus that the fingers can point. We really like that. Head can look somewhat up and down. He can do like a little nod. You'd call it that. Legs can go out so far, up so far. We really like that. And back so far. Knee joint can bend yay far. Can do some decent poses with it. I do this kneeling pose, which I really like. When you're doing photos between him and Deluxes, he's so tall, so having him kneel down beside the Deluxe definitely helps. Now we're going to go through some couple poses comparing him alongside his movie crew and castmates. I'll see you back for the transformation.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything.
Alright, now for Optimus Primal's transformation. It is somewhat simple. He is 34 steps, like I said earlier, but he's a maximal. He's got all the power. Now, what I like to do, start at this backpack, lift it up, well, lift it up enough, because we want to rotate it, and then it will just connect like that. And then bring it up to there. We'll just leave it there for now. Come to the hands. I like to bring the shoulders up out of the way. The hands. Lift up. Lift up. This piece. Just like a double joint. And we just fling them in. Like so. No, I feel like that's wrong. Hang on. Never mind, I had it right. It just wasn't pegging in correctly. Lift it all up. So all we're doing, lifting this up. We want to bring this one all the way up. Rotate. Why is it getting caught? Shouldn't get caught. There we go. All the way around. It can close. So there's a little peg here that goes into this slot. Just gotta line it up, and it will then snap in. I hadn't lined it up properly before. And then we can detach the front. This just lifts up, and we can rotate it around, close it up, smack that in. This will come down, and it's going to form. He's now, instead of being, it's now his back plate. There we go. Kind of just sits there. Now for the legs. I like to extend these bits out. There we go. And we want to kind of shimmy it up. Bring this leg up. Let's bring the driller leg out. And bring it all collapses in on itself. It just pegs in and closes. That's one leg done. And so if you miss that, you bring it kind of out and extend it around. This one then wants to connect in, hold down. You can then bring this leg up, bring this one down. Yeah, where am I going all funky with this? Something's not right. There we go. So you gotta make sure the foot's done all the way, because then you get the gorilla pose. And just like the others, this guy can open his mouth up a little bit. Weapon storage wise, he's got room for both of his backpack blades.
I'm taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it.
Alright, so my SD card was somehow full. The box art has it like this. This doesn't really have anywhere to go, but he can hold it because his hands do open up. See, yeah, there's not really anything to grab on with it, but it is pretty cool that both in this hand, or this gorilla form, both of them open up, whereas in the other form, his robot mode, it was only the top. So that's pretty cool. If you want him, so this is the pose I always have it, but you can, pretty sure you can. You just gotta change the feet. You can have him up like this. But I think this other look is just so much better. Put it off to the side. Oof, Jesus. You're all loose now. Why are you so loosey-goosey today? Alright, and let's get into the showing off.
Thank you, Camera Tad. Now that I'm back on the microphone, let's check out this gorilla old mode. Look how amazing he looks. He looks badass. He looks so tough and mean. Don't want to say aggressive, but he has the power, right? Here we got a side view of him. Pretty cool. He's stumpy. I really like this pose, and then he looks a bit funny when like he's stunned. Like I don't know. That's the vibe I get when his mouth is open. He's like I don't know if you guys. I'm expressing myself and doing it in person. I know there's no camera, like it's just you're hearing my thoughts. I don't know why he's galloping now. But the alt mode.
I don't know how gorillas move. that was me pretending he's like showing, and but he's just, bro, keep your hand up. There we go. I really enjoy them. The next ones to come out are, I believe, a Wheeljack and Scorponok. They're not released in Australia just yet. They should be coming out in a couple of days. Or by the time this is out, they're probably already out, and I probably am working on their video. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. I don't know why I'm talking into camera, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, and I'm back behind the microphone again. Anyway, I did film this before I got Wheeljack and Scorponok. I do have those right now, and I actually got them a couple weeks ago. I'll be working on their videos to come out shortly. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about the movie, what you think about Primal, and which Primal is your favorite. Thanks for watching.